Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Otherworldly D&D. I'm your DM, Cryptic. We got Manic over here, or wherever I'm pointing on the
Yo.
screen. That's playing Mitchell, the man, the myth, the legend. We got Prince Janston, played by
He's to the
Brutal,
other side of you. He's right here.
over
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And then we got Skully, playing Skully.
Oh yeah. No, he's down here. Vote
Oh
for you.
yeah.
I wanted to start off by saying there's been major delays on our episodes.
What are you
We
talking
haven't
about?
been able to get one out the entire summer. Uh, I want to formally apologize. And from now
For
on,
what?
we're going to try our very best to actually get out some videos, uh, which I've worked on a lot of stuff. So there's big plans for the future. But we got the whole group here. We're going to do what we can, and we're going to get through this arc in this last session of the arc. Don't worry, the campaign's still going. But where we left off, y'all were going through the dungeon of Rectorville. Y'all fought some lizard people, some troglodytes, uh, and then you got to these guys, champion prisoner, which just so happens to be Beethoven. Which right now, y'all's characters,
More like
most of y'all don't know.
Beethoven.
Most of y'all's, yeah, most of y'all
Who's
don't
that?
even know who he is. But uh,
Yeah. What are you talking about?
how he got in here will be explained. I mean, it's kind of obvious. He was isekai like y'all were.
Yeah.
But
Who's Beethoven? Never heard of him.
yeah, right.
Scully
Uh,
has or Scully. Same thing.
yeah.
No, I haven't. I never said that.
No, you have because you
Um,
live in the internet. You live in the information age.
yeah. But then
Yeah.
Unlike us two.
Beethoven healed you all up, and then y'all just got to the top floor of Rectorville, where y'all discovered the Lizard King.
The
And y'all
Lizard
are
King.
just about to fight him. So, and I'm pretty sure. I think Beethoven attacked before we left off last time. But honestly, I don't remember how much health he had left because that was 2 months ago. Uh, actually, I think it was really like 3. But we will. I'm probably just gonna start the entire battle over so we can have a fresh start for the video. Uh, so now we begin as y'all walk into the room with Beethoven at y'all's side, and Gnomeland. He
Nolan.
finally has a confirmed name. His name is Gnomeland. Uh, as y'all walk into the final floor of Rectorvo, uh, you see this big, uh, he's kind of burly. I'd say he has more of like a, he's tall, fit, but he's also skinnier. He's not huge and burly. And he's carrying this giant, like, war trident. Uh, and as soon as you walk in, he looks directly at Beethoven and says, "Well, you finally escaped, huh? Well, you better be ready, 'cause now you will die in this dungeon. It always should have been that way." And then he looks at the party, and he's like, "And who may you be?" It's the part where you respond.
No.
That's what I would do. I would laugh in his face.
"You don't know who I am." That's what Sully said. But what do y'all say to him about?
Come on, brutal.
Bro.
So what are y'all? Oh, there you go. So what do y'all say to him as he asks y'all who y'all are?
Um, Well, actually,
I'm your worst
who would?
nightmare.
I probably wouldn't speak up first, if I'm being
I
I'm your
honest.
would
worst
probably. I
Honestly,
would
I feel like it
probably
would be him.
Yeah. So
say
Skully, what would you say first?
I would do this obnoxious wave as we're like a few feet apart and say, "Hi, I'm Skully."
He has
And like
really
have
bad social skills because he's been living in his mother's basement for the last
yeah,
5 years.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Scully. It's nice to meet you. And then he's like 1 foot away from his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like how it would go down. And as he looks down at y'all's arms, which remember y'all have the armbands.
Wait.
Scully's the dagger.
I'm one in real life.
I got one of those daggers that come out of my arm like that.
No, it's like no, it's an armband and it has the symbol that represents you.
Okay.
Scully's is two daggers like crossed. Manic's is a hammer, and then Brutal's is a cross. Because remember, that's what his cross in the real world turned into. It turned into the spear. But as he looks at the armbands, he's like, "So you're just like him over there." Because remember, Beethoven, he has one of those armbands too. It
Yeah.
seems like everybody who gets isekai'd into this world has one of those armbands. So he finally,
No,
as
okay, hold up a second. This brings up an argument that I don't actually know if is necessary to be talked about, but like, all of us are from the same world, correct? I mean, we're all from Earth.
yes, but y'all are from
Yeah.
completely different time periods.
Well, correct. But that brings up the argument that no other worlds get isekai'd there.
Oh well, you don't really know.
Well,
Uh,
right, but so well,
it
okay.
will.
Our characters have so far only encountered people from their world, so
I'll tell you this: there is a plan for that. It will be talked about a lot later on, but I'll just give you a hint. Not every race on this planet came from this planet. You don't know if these lizard folks even were from here. There's nothing telling you it is or isn't. I'm not saying they aren't from here. In fact, I can tell you the lizard folk are from here, and a lot of them are going to be from here. But also, there will be some that aren't from this planet. That will be delved into later. Y'all really don't know the history of what this place is yet, but I have thought about that, and it will be explained. Actually, towards the end of the next arc, I'm probably going to work on a lot of that. But you'll see. It's a question that you don't know as a character,
right.
so you don't know. But also, if you're going to ask a direct question, it may be better to ask from your character's perspective.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
not saying
that's why I was saying that so far our people have only seen people from their own world.
Yeah. Uh,
Oh, actually, do our characters even know that?
I mean,
I know that.
y'all could infer that.
Yeah.
All the people y'all have seen with the armbands are human.
Okay.
Well, hold on. Doesn't know crap. He's from the old ages. Bro.
yeah, but he's
like,
still
he's a kid.
human.
Yeah, but like
Actually-
he don't know about the well.
Yeah, well, you don't know about like my freaking technology.
Yeah.
What's your point?
You failed history class 5 times.
Wait,
Yes,
hold on.
yes, Scully.
I forgot Manic's thing. Manic, what's your character?
He's from the future.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
Mitchell.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
Mitchell, and he's the future guy.
Okay,
He's basically like he's like a
Wait, can
mechanic.
I think I should decide upon like an actual time. Uh, like time order of
Honestly,
magnitude, and I'm gonna say like 10 to the 45. 10 to the 45 years.
okay, yeah. You can document that after. But continuing on, no, he looks down. He's like, Hmm. Well, you're just like him, aren't you? You'll be great for my collection. As as this happens, the sun starts to set. Which this happened last time. This is pretty much where we left off last time. Uh, and the sun goes down, and all the torches on the walls light up green, kind of just
Green.
lighting the place back up. Uh, and uh, all these torches light up green, and
Fire. So there's got to be like some kind of chemical that they put in the thing.
or magical. But
Fair enough. Well, okay,
that's
but my
great.
character
Your
isn't familiar with
character
magic.
would think about chemicals.
Yeah, my character is
He's
not
there.
familiar with magic.
And he pulls out his spear or his trident, and he's like, "Now, die." And as that happens, everybody roll for the initiative.
Me when I'm gonna use an actual D&D dice? That's crazy. I got a nat 20.
I got a 9. A 7 plus 2 equals 9.
Good job.
I got a 16.
Ooh, actually, so the Lizard King also got a 20. So, dang.
Oh, that's crazy.
I'll still have Manic go first though. Manic,
Yes.
your character goes first.
Okay. Okay. What exactly is the dude? That is.
So he's a big lizard king. He's a
Like-
big lizard dude.
And he has that big trident thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay. I was gonna say get out of range for that, but I 100% that guy would be able to throw it. So. Okay. Actually, I have an idea. So I turn my hand like my hammer into the screwdriver, and I throw it, like towards the eye of the guy. Right. So I was gonna throw the thing. I rolled 9, which I don't believe would hit.
Yeah. No. So I guess Lizard King will go next. So Lizard King is you just tried to throw it at him. I'm going to roll for an attack of opportunity. So if this works, or I'm gonna roll for. What would be best for this? Looking at his stats. Strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence. I'm gonna say, for catching it, I'd probably say dexterity, because I feel like dexterity is the closest thing to like his reflexes. So let's see with his dexterity what he'll get. He got a 12. I want you to roll a strength check.
Strength check. That's a +0. Oh. I got a 17.
Okay, so because he got a 12 on his trying to catch it, but how hard you threw it, he wasn't that he improved the speed. So basically, he was not able to catch it.
Okay. I see what was going on. That's cool.
But also now you're gonna have to retrieve it
Right.
so it kind of just slammed into the wall. Next, Brutal, it's your turn.
Alright. I guess I'll just throw my spear at him,
Bro, just guesses.
What do you mean, guess?
Yes. He said, I guess I'll just throw my spear.
I guess.
Oh. Okay, damage or hit first?
To hit.
Let's see if
A 13.
that hits. Good. Roll
Okay.
for damage.
A 7.
Okay. Well, 7 damage. Okie doke. Next up is Gnomeland. Gnomeland is going to grab a potion from out of his potion sashes. Which y'all know he has 3 types of potions. Red potion, which is like
Healing.
it damages other.
Oh,
No,
never
that's the one that does the like explosion. There's the green potion, which heals y'all, and then the yellow potion, which we don't talk about. We do not
So
talk
it makes
about.
us not talk. It mutes us.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah, wait. Wait. Say yellow potion. Just say yellow potion real quick.
Yellow potion.
Hey, what's good?
It wore off, bro.
Yeah, it's only for a certain while. It appears to be a bit more potent on Skully.
Bro, it's permanent. Wait, no. It wears off if you say his name. Scully.
Skully.
It's like jinxing.
Yo, I'll be right back. Hold on. Give me a second.
Is bro actually on a phone call?
Your last attack.
All right. See you, Steven.
Okay.
I'm not sorry. All right. But
You're sorry.
sorry for the inconvenience.
You
Okay.
are an inconvenience.
My
So-
turn, right? It is my turn, no matter what.
About to, actually. But Gnomeland's turn. He is going to grab his red potion, which, like I said, damages the enemies. So he's going to grab his red potion, and he's going to chuck it at 2 damage to the Lizard King. Scully, your turn.
All right. So, can I go right off the bat? Use my daggers, you know?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna roll d20. Got a 19. Oh
That
yeah.
definitely. Roll for damage.
8.
It's Beethoven's turn.
Beethoven.
He is going to use Thunderclap and Thunderstep. So, to explain, Thunderstep allows him to teleport to anywhere he can see in like it's like I think it's like a 50-foot radius. And he is going to overlap that with Thunderclap, which is a move which these both use sound. So he's basically using sound to disperse his don't ask me how it works. It's like an anime move or something. He uses the sound to basically vibrate his body fast enough to kind of teleport.
Sound in
Yeah.
which he cannot hear.
It
he's
sounds
deaf.
like it's... Yeah.
Oh,
To y'all,
yeah.
it sounds like a surprisingly good melody, though.
And to him, it sounds like
Yeah.
Him, it feels like
yeah, it feels like
But then he uses Thunderclap, which what Thunderclap does is
Hold on, I imagine Thunderclap would be boom, you know?
that's
No.
basically it.
Oh, okay.
He uses sound power, which by the way, the entire time he uses power, he has a conductor's wand. So y'all can assume that the conductor's wand, y'all each have an item that gets transformed into this world. You can imagine his is his conductor's wand. Yeah, what Thunderclap does is it pushes your enemies back quite a bit, and then 2, they have to make a Constitution saving throw, or they do 1d6 damage. So, Constitution saving throw. Lizard King had a 1. Not 1, bro. And then Beethoven, 10. Pretty good, pretty good. But because he got a nat 1, that's pretty much like a 19 or something. Just because pretty much Lizard King is completely open to the attack. So Beethoven uses his wand and like you hear the sweet melody as he's teleporting around, and then once he goes to do the thunderclap, he like does this and strikes his wand, and you can just hear it's like on a piano when like a kid like hits way too many keys, and just slams down on the keyboard. It's like that. It's it hurts your ears kind of sound, and it sends Lizard King 20 feet towards the opening of the dungeon, which I wanna remind y'all, the dungeon of Rectrovo is shaped like an alligator head, and the top jaw opens at the last floor. That's why y'all could see the sunset. So he got pushed like 20 feet towards the.
Oh, okay. I was thinking like alligator head, like top-down view, but like you mean side view.
Yeah, it's just like the head.
Okay.
Okay. It's like the where y'all entered was like the bottom jaw.
Yeah. Yeah. I was just thinking of like how you would draw a floor plan. That's what I was thinking about, and it was, but yeah.
Yeah.
You're a floor plan,
Thank you.
Manic. I have to use your real terms. Your real term.
Manic, it's your turn again.
Okay. I go to retrieve my staff, my screwdriver, because the only other thing I can do is just punch the guy, and I'm not doing that.
Also, the Lizard King is no longer near your spear. Or it's a spear pretty much right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Beethoven pushed him back towards the entrance. So it's no longer near, so you shouldn't have a hard time getting it.
Okay. So, do I need a what do I need to roll for that? Just like, do I need to roll?
You don't need to roll for that.
Okay. So I go to retrieve my screwdriver. I yank it out of the wall, and I just try again. You know what? Just try
Strength
again.
check.
Strength? Oh yeah. +0.
Oh yeah.
Got a 2.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna say. Actually, you were super strong, and you pulled it out of the wall. Sorry, let me rephrase that. You pulled out the wall. There's just a huge chunk of brick at the end. You know in cartoons when they try to pull out Excalibur and there's just the rock still there?
Yeah.
And then it's like so heavy that you fall back.
Mm.
So yeah, now it's his Lizard King's turn. So he's going to try and attack Beethoven, but he rolled a 6, so that won't really work well. So Brutal, it's your turn.
I gotta retrieve my spear. Spear.
Do you
Yeah.
want to do anything with it?
Yeah, I'll throw it again at him. 16.
That hits. Roll for damage.
2.
After that, now it's Gnomeland's turn. Which also that knocked him back a little bit more. Gnomeland is going to now throw his War Pick. Let's see if it hits. 16, that does hit. And then damage. 1d8. 5 damage. And it stabs into him. And the Lizard King goes off a little bit more. Next up, Skully.
Do I tell him my daggers?
You just stabbed him with it, right?
Yes.
Did you throw it?
I did not throw it, but I want to. How far away is he?
Yeah, you can.
Be honest.
Uh, right
It's-
now
it's-
he's starting to get pretty far away because he's slowly getting hit farther back.
yeah. So, my first roll would be my aim.
Mhm.
Okay, okay. Got 6. Then damage.
I'll just tell you now, the 6 does not hit.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
My damage was a 3 though, so
Now it's Beethoven's turn. Uh, he's going to use Cause Fear, which is basically it causes fear on one creature if the roll is successful. So he's going to try and, I guess, just make him scared. 11, then roll for his Constitution. That's a 14. Does not work on him. The Lizard King is just like, no! Just like, honestly, kind of scares Beethoven. Actually, no, because Beethoven's a German man. He's just like, neither of them move.
It's just like 9.
Yeah. Now it's Manic's turn.
Seeing as how unsuccessful the other 2 have gone, I'm gonna do it again. Well, actually, the last one I didn't even get to throw it. So this time I'm gonna try and get it out of that little brick.
I want to remind you, there's a very smart way to get this out of the brick. There's a thing that you can do to get this out of the brick, but you gotta think about it.
Okay. I grab the screwdriver by its handle and I turn it into the umbrella thing. And
There we go, using
yeah.
that brain of yours.
Yeah.
You don't even have to roll for this, because this is a pure steel umbrella. Because I do want to remind you, the staff is metal and everything it turns into is metal. So even though
Okay.
the umbrella acts like fabric, magic iron for the first thing.
Okay.
And then second thing is that's why you roll for to see if it works. Who knows? Maybe you'll forever dent your umbrella.
Okay, let's see. I got a 10. Would I add my modifier? That like.
I would say strength, and you have a 0 in strength.
Oh, okay.
But
So
honestly, it's literally just brick, so I'm pretty sure it would still work.
yeah.
So it breaks through, and because really you just changed your weapon into something, I will still let you attack with that. Though you would probably have to move towards the Lizard King to actually attack him. Because like I said, he's slowly creeping away from the attacks.
Do I have the ability to change it like back, like in the same move?
Yeah, but I'd say for your attack you're gonna do with it, you would have to use a bonus action.
Okay. Okay, so I have an idea. So would it be, would the lizard guy be in range for me to like close the umbrella and like stab it into his leg or something and then open it?
You would definitely have to move towards him to do it, though. Because by now he's like 30 feet away, at least.
Okay, so I have an idea. I throw the umbrella into it, and then like the next move, I'll like make the wound larger.
Yeah, but little thing, I'm gonna say how your item, just as a little drawback of your item, you have to be touching it to change it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Or you can throw it into him and it'll stab into him, but you'll have to run up and actually touch it to turn it into the umbrella again and open it.
Well, okay, I was thinking it was still the umbrella. It's just
Okay.
I just have to open the umbrella.
Yeah, that works. Roll to see if it hits.
Oh, went off my table. That is a not 1. Oh.
It's Skully. Do you like the feeling of umbrella?
Skully. Skully.
No. Sorry, I was doing
Yes.
something.
Okay, so you throw the umbrella, and it goes and it's spinning, and then it opens and smacks Scully directly in the face.
How much damage?
Scully, it's not that serious. It hurts, but I'd say what health are you at right now?
12 of 21.
Okay. I'd say 4 damage.
4 damage.
Actually, what's your armor class?
My armor class. 13.
Okay. Manic, roll another 20.
4.
Okay. It does not do enough to physically damage you, but it still knocks you down. So
Me?
go back to your original
Oh.
health, but it still knocks you down. So your next move, you're gonna have to do something extra to attack, because it's
All
still
right.
in that one. But next is the Lizard King. So he's slowly getting pushed back, and he's starting to realize this. And he grabs his trident, and he is going to throw it at Beethoven, because Beethoven's the closest right now. And this is very successful. He rolled a 19. And then for his spear, or his war trident or whatever, it's a 1d6 plus 3, and that's 7 damage towards Beethoven. And now, after he does that, it would be Brutal's turn.
So I'm just gonna, grab my spear, and then I'll throw it again. I'll throw it
Oh.
at his foot.
Okay, roll for damage, or roll to see if it hits.
A 10.
It does not hit. Which it still hits near him. But yeah, it does not hit. So now Nolan's turned. He is going to run up because the pickaxe is still in him, in the Lizard King. So he's gonna run up. He is going to grab the another one of his explosive potions, and he's gonna pull off the cap and jump onto the Lizard King and try and get him to swallow the explosive stuff.
You're gonna go kaboom from the inside.
Rolls a 15. That does work.
Ooh,
So
15.
Nolan runs up, and then just makes him drink the explosive potion. And as the bottle drops to the floor, you hear the bubbling from the Lizard King as you just boom, and it's like a cartoon. I mean, he doesn't explode fully, but you can tell some of his insides definitely got injured pretty bad.
Yummy.
I'd say that do about 10 damage to his overall health.
Only 10? I think he would die.
I mean, to be fair, this is the Lizard King.
Oh yeah, he is a king.
You gotta think about how resilient.
Oh
his
yes, being
inside-
the monarch of a country makes you resilient to
Yeah.
explosives.
Usually kings are like
But also, y'all don't know anything about.
that.
I know,
and-
but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying, in hierarchy, like animals, a lot of the time, the biggest and the strongest,
Yeah.
are considered the kings. And also, you don't know how the race works.
Right.
But yeah, he be bubbling. Now, Scully, it's your turn.
All right, all right, all right, all right. So how close is this gnome guy away from me?
Not
Uh,
no lizard guy, bro.
Right.
No, no, the gnome.
Oh,
How
you're
close
like
is the
oh
gnome?
no.
He's pretty close.
He's pretty
I think Nolan's
close.
pretty close to you. Yeah.
All right. Now, how far away is the lizard?
He's right near Noland.
All
Because
right.
Noland just jumped on him.
So I'm guessing Nolan has this belt of potions, you know, probably
Oh, yeah.
something like that. I pick up Nolan, pick him up, all right,
Okay.
and I chunk him at the lizard guy. Like,
Dude, I want to
Hold on.
remind you,
no,
Noland is
no, no,
currently on top.
No.
Of the,
he's on top of him still.
he's on
He's
top
still
of
on
the
top.
list.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay then. I pick up the lizard king, not the lizard king, bro, the gnome guy, and I just slam him right down on the lizard guy, the lizard king. Like,
I want to
Ooh.
remind you, there's also healing potions on this dude. So this
Left.
could pretty much just do nothing to him.
well. Before slamming him, I'll use them. All right, I'll use them. You know.
Okay.
I don't use them. I just
Actually-
chunk them away.
And I catch him.
Yeah, and he catches them, and I just bang.
Use
No.
a strength check. Use a strength check.
Is that just D20? I got a 9, a 6 plus 3, because my
That does
Strength.
not work, bro.
Brit.
You're
So
like.
then what happens?
I want to remind you, this dude is a deep gnome, which deep gnomes are pretty much made entirely of rock. I mean, they have human features, but they're pretty much rock beings.
Well,
So
I
you're
have
like-
16 strength, so I'm pretty strong.
Yeah, you
For,
go to pick them up, but you also rolled a 9. So
I
you go to
missed
pick 'em
him.
up, and instead one of the potions falls out and spills all over you, and it just so happens to be the yellow one, and it gets in your mouth. Yeah, the yellow potion gets all in your mouth.
Ugh.
You know, actually,
Wait.
Scully's probably done this in his mama's basement before. He's like,
Wait,
this is unique.
I think I know how this plays out. I pick up the gnome guy, and it
Diabetes.
spills into my mouth, and it was too heavy, I just fall back.
Yeah, but you couldn't pick up Nolan to begin with.
No one has
Oh.
diabetes.
Let's
Oh.
say you do, but you drop him back on the Lizard King, but it doesn't do enough damage.
Okay.
Next up is Beethoven. Beethoven's just watching this confused. He's like, what? And Beethoven is actually going to use his wand, and he's going to use Thunderstep again to teleport to Gnomeland, grab Gnomeland, and teleport away. And set him down. And then Skully's just like, where'd he go? Where'd he go? As you just left there with the Lizard King.
Yeah.
So he uses that for his action. Manic, it's your turn now.
Okay. Okay, so right.
Remember, the
The-
umbrella is now on the floor.
Yeah.
But also, it's close enough for if you run and grab it, you could just do it close combat. Because Scully was relatively close.
Okay, I have an idea. So, I grab it, and I don't like stop and pick it up, but like as I'm running, I pick it up and I turn it into the hammer, and then I just go boom onto the Lizard King.
The bonk of death.
Exactly.
Yes. One of your.
Okay, let's see to hit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 18.
That
plus 2, so technically 20.
Okay, yeah, that definitely hits. Roll for damage.
1d8 plus 2. You know what? I'm just gonna click that. 10.
Let's go.
Absolute
10
cinema.
damage. And as you do this to the Lizard King, he gets knocked back a couple feet. And y'all smile with victory in your eyes as he finally is pushed off the building.
Oh,
Then
shoot.
something happens that you didn't expect. He grabs onto the ledge as he falls. And you see something that he grabs from, like something in his hand. And you recognize its form, but not its color. If you'll remember back to when y'all fought the goblin, the goblin dude on his the goblin on his warg, the goblin tribe leader. You'll remember that he used a strange crystal that it seemed like a kind of drug, and he crushed it, and it put him in a rage form, which made him stronger. Y'all remember then? Y'all probably don't, but
I do not.
so there was this crystal that he crushed up in his hand, and he pretty much, it was like a drug, and it enhanced his strength. And you see a green version in this Lizard King's hand.
Bros on
And he
roids.
crushes it up, throws it in his mouth. Some gets in his nose, probably.
Bros on roids.
what?
No,
Yeah,
he's
literally.
on stare.
Stare.
And you see. Yeah.
Stare.
But you see him crawl up as he literally grows a foot taller as his muscles tense and his eyes glow green. And then something happens to his skin. It looks like fire.
Brutal just getting
Green.
flashbanged while you're talking. Just like.
And he pretty much calls back his trident and it lights on fire. Turns out this is what they put on on what made these flames green, where there were these rage drugs. And he slams his trident down onto the ground as the entire floor cracks. And let me roll for strength. Plus his strength. That is a 19 with his strength. The entire ground cracks, and I need all of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Saving throw. Okay. I got a 10.
I got a 5.
I got a 6.
Got a 10.
So, what happens, you see, is as he slams this down on the ground, Skully and Brutal, y'all completely lose y'all's ground, and as it's falling, y'all fall off. Manic holds on, Beethoven holds on, but also Gnomelet tumbles off. And then the Lizard King has his trident stabbed in. And as it slams on the ground, it clashes down, and now y'all are stuck in here. The top half of the gator, which is the top of the dungeon, then the bottom half of the gator, which is the bottom. The middle floors are broken, so now the two halves have completely slammed shut, and the teeth are like all lined up where it's like a cage. And
So where are we?
Yeah, for real.
y'all are so y'all are on the bottom floor now. The ones that failed, y'all land, and y'all are now going to be prone, which essentially means any attack focused on y'all will have advantage.
Do we take damage?
So, well, I'd say by the time y'all fell, it's not enough for y'all to take damage from it.
How far did we fall?
Well, probably honestly around like 10 feet. It's still a big enough fall for y'all to not move for a little while. Now, and if y'all can't realize, this is like the midway point, or like the 3/4 point, or however you scale it. Rudel, it's your turn.
Okay, so where are the enemies? Where are the enemies?
There's one single enemy, and he is on the ground floor. You're still in the same area, but also you're knocked prone.
Where's my spear at?
It's probably just lodged in between a couple rocks now on the floor.
Alright, I'm gonna go pull that out then.
I guess roll for strength.
Alright. A 4.
Ooh, yay. Yeah, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Good job, bro. I guess Gnomeland's turn now, so Gnomeland is also knocked prone. So right now he can't really do too much. But he is going to throw a healing potion towards Skully. You look like you could use this, laddie. And throws it. And now Skully, it's your turn.
How much health did I gain?
His healing potions do 1d6, so
What?
1d6. Let me roll it.
Oh,
You healed 4 damage. 4 health.
4. That's good. Alright. My turn now?
Yep.
So we're on the bottom floor, right?
Yes.
Okay. And Brutal's with me, correct?
Yes.
The Lizard King is still up with Manic, right?
Well, the entire floor crashed. So they're on the bottom floor with you.
Okay.
The only thing was y'all didn't keep y'all's ground.
Oh, okay.
so-
Yeah, because we fell.
Yeah, everybody's still down there.
Okay. How far away is the Lizard King?
You're still near him.
Okay, okay. Now, I'm pretty sure I have some other weaponry I have in my back pocket. Let me see. Inventory. Yeah, I don't really have much. I mean,
Yeah, that's because you came from 2020.
yeah. I mean, I just have my daggers. Is that my only weapon? I'm a barbarian. To let you know.
Yeah. Is that's your special weapon?
And what's my normal?
Well, I mean you don't have a normal weapon because you were transferred into this world from 2020.
Oh.
You don't have a weapon on you.
All
Your
right.
weapon is the
I'ma
item that
do-
you had.
A Hail Mary. Alright. And since he's close to me, kind of, with my 16 strength, I'm gonna take my right fist and just aim for the jaw, you know? Just and he's a lizard, right? So yeah. He has a big jaw.
Yeah. I have to roll
Dang.
for it.
I'm gonna roll, hold on. Cause I mean I don't know what else I can do. I got a 1. Like genuinely.
You hit yourself. Drop. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting. Yeah, roll for damage.
Alright. Oh crap. Please give me a 1. Please give me a 1. Got a 15. Bro.
No, not
Bro.
for damage. For your fist should be like a 1d4.
A D4?
Yeah,
Oh.
you don't roll d20s for damage.
I got a 4.
Okay,
still-
so you take
still
4
high.
damage.
Oh.
Bro,
Oh, you-
Nolan shouldn't even have thrown that potion.
Yeah. I mean, I would be down to 8, so thank you, Noland. Back
Yeah.
to 12, though. Alright, now I know.
Yeah, Beethoven's turn. He stood his ground, so he is going to which Nomeland toppled out of his arms when the floor crashed, which is because Nomeland. But
That-
he uses his wand, and he is actually. I do want to clarify with this wand. I'm pretty sure the end would be sharp, just so it works more as a weapon. And he's going to use Thunderstep to teleport over and slash the Lizard King. I'll do roll for damage. Does not hit, so Manic, your turn.
Brutal and Skully, they didn't hold on to anything and they just fell. What happened to
Yeah.
me? I know I'm still down
Oh.
there with everyone else, right? But like,
You stood your ground.
Did you have your weapon in your hand?
yeah, because what I had just done was I smashed the Lizard King's head in.
I'd say what
yeah.
you did was once you realized it started crashing, you stabbed it in in screwdriver mode into the ground.
Okay.
So you were attached to the ground. And I guess just to clarify, I'm pretty sure Beethoven just teleported down to where the platform is now. So he probably just, if he was going to hit the ground, he just teleported back right up. So yeah, that's how you stabbed your screwdriver into the ground. So you're fine
I'm
now.
not at the same level like where Brutal and Skully are at? Or
Well, okay. Here's the thing. What happened entirely was the two floors. There was like four floors. Okay.
okay.
The bottom one, the middle one, the prison one, which had Beethoven in it, and then the Lizard King one.
We
What
were at the
happened
top.
was when the Lizard King slammed down the trident, it destroyed the first floor. It destroyed the top floor and the two middle ones. So the leftover like crumbling parts have just fallen onto the second floor, and then the top of the dungeon, which is the top half of the gator, just fell down and slammed the teeth shut. So y'all are all on the same floor.
Okay.
Just y'all didn't get knocked prone because y'all are able to actually stand on the crumbling pieces.
Okay. And so where is Mr. Lizard Guy at now?
You are pretty much right next to him.
Okay. Since it's in screwdriver mode, I might as well just like not even change it and just like get it up out of the stone and then just try and just like go right through the chest.
Yeah, roll to see if it hits.
Okay, 1 second. I'm trying to put this back together. Okay. Nat 20.
Oh. I'm over here rolling ones and fives.
Roll for
So
damage.
roll for damage. Okay, screwdriver staff. 5.
Oh yeah.
So 10 damage. Hey, that's pretty good. You stab into him, and I'm actually gonna say, as you stab into him, his muscle intenses around it. It's like when you see in like fighting movies, that's like they get stabbed and it's like, and like holds it in place.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you seen those? You know, where it's like it gets stabbed
Yeah.
and then he squeezes it.
Uh.
He does that, and so it's kind of stuck in him. But next up is the Lizard King. He is going to grab the staff, and he's going to try and break it. 14 plus a strength modifier, that's a 16. So it breaks in half. So your staff, the bottom area of your staff, completely shatters off, and
Whoa.
when it crashes down to the floor, you can feel it. It's like, and you check down, at your wrist, and you see a small crack form on your armband.
I've got an idea.
Yes.
Where's the gnome guy at? He has the health potions, right?
Yeah.
He can help the spear or the staff out.
That's
The
health
healing-
for people.
The spear,
No, it's
is
not.
an inanimate object.
You throw it and
Okay,
it'll just
Brutal, your turn.
come back together.
Gotta look at this
What?
guy.
How does health help
That
bring
guy.
out?
Huh?
How does health help bring out a sword, bro?
I know, right? Get a load of
It
Skully,
revives
bro.
the staff.
What are you even on, bro? All right.
Bro.
Discord.
So I failed to
Bad.
take out my spear last round, so I guess I'll try again. It's another 4.
You know what? Petty advantage. Try and roll
Wait, point
again.
at me. Point at me, Harper. Point at me.
Oh, nat 20. Let's go.
Okay. So.
Okay.
Bro. So. You pull out the spear perfectly. And as you do, you feel this power course through you. As you won't have to take another action to throw your spear. Whoa.
Oh no.
You can throw your spear in the same action.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Oh. So sad.
My goodness.
It's a 5. I think that hits, right? Right.
It hits into the wall.
Yeah.
It hits back into the wall.
Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, it's stuck again. No, it hits and it bounces back off. And now it's on the floor.
Okay.
Gnomeland's turn. Gnomeland is going to throw a healing potion at the spear.
Why?
Yeah.
No, yeah, he doesn't. But
Aw.
he will take his yellow potion.
Oh no.
And he opens up the cap. And he just
Wait, remember I drank some of that yellow potion. So yeah.
And you see him start to move 2 times faster as he's bouncing around. And he gets a 2 times speed boost. Bro. He gets a 2 times speed boost as he runs up to the Lizard King and grabs his pickaxe and slams it down on him. So modified strength and modified speed for Gnomeland because of the yellow potion. That is a nat 20.
Oh my god.
And then
My goodness. Manic. Holy.
Don't know what you're talking about, bro.
G8. I'm not even joking, that's 20 damage.
Who's that?
Just- Dude slams down on the head as you see him fall back. As actually, Manic, I'm gonna give you the last chance to end this dude off.
My goodness.
Because it seems
Watch me
better
mess
do it
this
well.
up so bad.
He's gonna do a Mortal Kombat finisher. Unless he
Manic.
fails.
if
hits
you
the
would
wrong
use
button.
your bonus action and defeat this dude.
Okay, I use like which bonus action, bruh? Brother.
Actually, you know, okay, Skully, what do you want to do?
What?
Oh, it's my turn?
I guess I'll run this the right way. Well, we'll see.
Alright. I am gonna use my special ability with my daggers, but I'm gonna combine them like the little knife in Thanos that. Never mind. And it's gonna combine, and it's gonna be one. Now, how far away is this guy?
I've told you this a million times. He's pretty close.
Well, things are moving. I jump into the air, and like Hulk smash, but with my dagger, I'm going to completely kill him. And
It won't
I'm gonna
take a
roll.
hit.
All right. It will, bro. Trust.
Watch him get a nat 1.
It's an 8, bro.
It doesn't hit. Yeah, team. Let's do this. Dang it, bro, I missed. You completely
Bro.
missed. As now it is Beethoven's turn. Beethoven just looks, sighs, does this, and is just like,
Oh my goodness.
what am I doing? As he is going to, he's gonna use Cause Fear again, and see if it works. It actually does work this time, and Beethoven grasps his wand and plays this like horror soundtrack kind of music, and
Full of
Lizard King
dissonance.
just grasps his head and he's like, ah! As he is going to, his attacks are going to be lowered. He's going to have disadvantage on his attacks. Manic, now it is your turn.
Okay. Let's see.
You can-
So, how did I have my, oh right, it was broken. My staff was broken.
yeah.
Is there any
But
way
we
I can
could have revived
fix that?
it.
I will tell you this one thing. Just roll with it.
Wait,
Even though the bottom half of your staff is broken,
he can blunt force it. Like
You
he
can
can use the bottom half and smack him.
Yeah.
you can
Well, the bottom half is
still-
broken.
You
Yeah,
can
but you
still
it's snapped in half.
Okay. Even though the bottom half is broken off, the actual spear part and the little bit of handle left is still intact. And you can still do the exact same thing from close quarters.
Okay.
And also,
Well, it's-
you will have advantage on this because he has disadvantage from cause fear.
Right.
But
Well-
trust me, the brokenness will be explained after he is defeated.
Okay. Well, so the spear part of it is still in him. It never got taken out of him. So, what I'm gonna do, I grab onto it, turn it into the umbrella, and then open it.
Oh
As-
no!
You don't even have to roll for damage because he's literally on 2 health.
Dang.
It bursts open, and his entire chest area separates from his bottom half.
Oh.
You see this horrifying scene of all of his organs that you see have been they look deflated, which you realize was from the bomb. This potion literally zombified the dude. The kind of the drugs that he took, they zombified the dude. As it bursts open, his top half flies off, and the bottom half tumbles, and y'all have done it. Y'all have defeated the Lizard King.
He's done it.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Y'all cheer. Nomeland stands up, single tear in his eye, as y'all have set this town free.
Oh yeah.
But Manic, You pick up the broken staff and you look down on it, and the crack starts to grow. But after you really think and you just put your will into it, you see the part of the staff that's broken call back to you and form back together with the top. As it seems like your mind has connected to the staff now, and your armband repairs itself. As now, you don't realize what happened, but it feels like you unlocked something new in your powers. So everybody level up.
Oh, oh, oh!
Beethoven points their wand at the closed teeth and blows the teeth open with a thunderclap. And it's like, it's like now it's like a gap in the two middle teeth. And y'all step out. All the rest of the lizard people just kind of scurry off. Y'all see they know that their king is dead, and they know if they try and stand up to y'all, there's no point. So they all
Kill the
run
king.
off. Yeah. And as you get closer, you see a man in the distance. It's the one, the only, Mayor McFluffington.
Thank goodness. Don't know who
Y'all
that is.
y'all. Okay. He's the mayor of the town.
Yeah, of the...
Y'all,
Wait, the mayor of, Rectorville? Or...
the mayor of the town is called Derotagen,
Okay.
but the dungeon is called Retrovo.
Oh, okay.
He was the old mayor of Derotagen before the lizards attacked.
Okay.
Remember, y'all talked to him in the bar. He was the dude with the messy hair and the ruined suit. Manic knows because when he's editing, I helped him. But y'all make y'all's way back to the bar, where y'all see him. He's remember, there's the top bar and then there's the secret bar where everybody's at. And y'all enter in, and what do y'all want to say to these people after you freed them from their slavery?
Why didn't y'all help, bro?
Manic, what do you want to say?
Useless pieces of crap.
Okay. Again. Yet again. I am vetoing this guy. This guy right here.
Beethoven's in the corner, like, the drama, the drama. Can somebody say Beethoven?
Okay.
Uh,
So yeah. Um. So we just saved this city.
yeah.
Hmm.
And the people look at you, and Mayor McFluffington says, "Has it been done?"
Yes, sir.
And all the people cheer as their saviors have saved their town. And Mayor McFluffington says, "Bring all the ale in. This is a night of celebration." As you see, all the Gnomeland is drinking his pee again. All of his friends are
Yellow
too.
potion.
Or the first gnomes y'all met, where y'all met Gnomeland. The rest of that group are also there. Uh, the entire town is just partying in the bar, and y'all are having a jolly old time. And then Mayor McFluffington walks up to y'all and he says, "Come to my office. I have a reward for you." So he leads you over to his mayor's office, and he talks to you, and he says, "Listen, I've heard your story from the gnomes, and I want to know. I know who your people are. Y'all aren't from this world, correct?
No, we are born here, raised
You
here.
know what? Manic is the talking person from now on.
Yeah, yet again, I'm vetoing this guy. Anyway,
Okay.
could you
Beethoven's
repeat that sentence
downstairs
because I
partying.
was too distracted by Scully?
He says, uh, I heard that y'all aren't from this world, are you?
That would be correct. Indeed.
Indeed, my brother.
I
I was
believe you.
vetoed.
You see, I met a man like that a long time ago. In fact, I believe that was him that y'all met. But who brought you here? The laws of interstellar teleportation have been banned. It's illegal and it's impossible. Who brought you? Use your brain and try and remember who brought you here. It was the first scene that ever happened. I know it was 8 months ago, but try and remember. Or actually, a
I
year
went
ago.
I went through a music box.
Yes.
Wait.
My
It's
bad. My
Beethoven.
bad.
Try.
I went through the screen.
No. Those were just things that brought you into the
Aw,
world.
man.
Think about who
Oh,
said that they brought you into the world. Who was the first guy y'all met in this world? Remember, the first fight y'all had was with the bandits who killed the person who summoned you.
Oh,
It was
right.
the prince. You think hard and you remember
it was
it
an
was
old
some
guy.
prince who summoned you.
No, never
And
mind
as
that.
you think, you remember kind of what he looked like. He had blonde hair, very extravagant clothes, and a sigil.
My
And
twin brother.
though you
That's what I
didn't
was
know what
thinking.
the sigil, as you just explain it to uh, Fluffington,
Okay.
he realizes the person who summoned y'all here was the prince of the entire continent. I meant to say he's the leader of this country. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
There are just to say there are continents and oceans. This is like if you took Earth and made it like 20 times bigger.
Oh, so the
It's like
gravity is
Earth
like
is a
horrible.
world. Yeah, it's
Stop being
weird.
smart. It's the
It, but
second
it,
gravity.
it it feels like Earth. It feels like Earth.
Mm.
Which you wouldn't know that anyways. You pretty much
Wait,
never.
okay,
You pretty
so
much
20 times bigger, but same mass.
Stop nerding out and go with the fantasy. Oh my gosh.
So it's a not very dense planet.
yeah, sure, okay. But
It's a smart
uh,
planet.
as he says, I'd imagine y'all want to go home, correct?
Back where I was from, energy is scarce. There's no land to live on anymore. It all been destroyed. The only light and energy that were surrounding black holes. No land to be able to live on. There's nothing. Just ships and an empty black sea of void mixed with the insanely bright black hole near us.
As he responds and says, to be honest, what you describe kind of reminds me of this world now. Though there is much more place to live and thrive, the king of this world, or as he calls himself, a god, he never lets anything go. He is a dictator, and an overall one at that. This planet is his vessel, and he has changed it. But I will say this. If anybody could save this world from all the people I've seen in my time, it would be you. And there's one way that I could find a way for that. You would want to get in a council with the king, correct? You never figured out what the prince needed, did you?
That would be
So,
correct, sir.
you'll need something to get in there. And I have just the thing. There were only ever 5 of these released, and they were connected to the true god of this world. As he goes behind his desk and he grabs this thing, and he says, "This is the heirloom. It is an ancient artifact. It's one of the richest and most powerful you can find. Though I don't know what it truly does. One look at this, and you will be considered royalty, and you will get counsel with the court in a second. So, take this and make your way to the continent. Make your way to the capital, and you will be able to get into counsel with the king. And then, hopefully, that will lead you on the right path. But forget that. Today is a day for celebration, as I said. We will be spending a week celebrating. And as that happens, he sets the heirloom down on the desk, and y'all go downstairs and y'all continue with the night of drinking. What do y'all all do to party? I imagine Manic hasn't touched alcohol a day in his life, just because I feel like it's not produced anymore.
Right.
Well, Brutal 100% has like wine, like red wine and stuff.
Yeah, brutal is probably like lesser folk dinner.
I probably drink like light beer.
No, I know what it is, bro. You haven't had a single drink either, but you're like, this is like your first drink, so you're like, it's disgusting. Actually,
Ugh.
this is like when you give your son or something. You know when your dad would give you like a sip of his brew or something. That's like what this is.
Yeah.
And this is your first drink.
Well, at the time, I'm like 20 in this, so
As now he's going to be a raging alcoholic.
Mm.
No, yeah,
yeah.
but and then brutal. How are you celebrating?
Drink.
No. He reaches in his back pocket, bang, a glass bottle of red wine, just
Yes.
there, and it's old. It's like from his times, you know.
Yeah.
Aged when he transported. And then Manic, how do you celebrate?
Okay, so you know what I was thinking is like I was still just kind of like trying to process it, and so I just kind of walked away a little bit. I'm assuming this is at night. Just like go into the shadows for a little bit, like look at the stars, because like the first day, I was just like so confused, and like whenever we were outside and everything, I didn't know what was going on, and then we was in the dungeon, so I never really got to see the sky. And so now I'm looking up at the stars and seeing a bright new universe rather than like the desolate area from my.
Yeah.
Sounds boring.
And Gnomeland actually walks up to Mitchell, and he puts his arm on his shoulder, and he says, "It's beautiful, isn't it? Do you know the name of this planet?
No.
I don't believe you've been introduced. This is Vanatrix. You see, this was known as the Mother Planet, and it's said that it has the most beautiful skies you could see. The stars are beautiful too, isn't it? I can feel a deep presence in you. What's wrong, my friend?"
Never got to see a real star, only the corpse of one.
Well, now you have.
Sorry.
As he taps you on the shoulder, he pats you on the shoulder, and he says, "But I have wondered. The original reason I came with you is so y'all could help me at my other settlement. Do you think we could make our way over there? I don't know. The harpies, they must have gotten stronger. But first, enjoy your drinks. But after this, if we could make our way there, I'm worried about my people." As he takes a swig of his pee again, and then walks back into the bar. The night goes by, people are celebrating. Beethoven's honestly, he's tearing up because he's been in a dungeon for like 10 years. So he kind of realizes he's finally free out of this place. But you see this determination in his eyes as he walks up to you and he says, so now y'all have all drank, or besides Manic or Mitchell, and y'all all are kind of gathered in one area. Mitchell is too. And Beethoven walks over to y'all and he says, "Thank you for freeing me, truly, but I haven't seen my friends in a long time. It's time I visit them. There's one that I must." As he says his goodbyes and he leaves the bar. Uh, and finally, everybody sleeps. Heal up, and you'll wake up in the morning, and you go up, and Manic, you're getting ready to leave, and you go to get that reward. But when you get into his office, all you see is a note, and the artifact is gone. And if y'all ever want to continue, y'all are gonna have to figure out who took this and where they went. So, Manic, you want to read this note? You open this note, and you hear this speech, and it says, "I would like to formally apologize to you. It seems my brother has lied to you in a sense. Ha, I forgot to mention, my name is Slasher. You see, my brother, he calls himself a Lizard King. But that is not what he is. He is a failure, and he is not a true representation of father. So, I have taken up where he left off. Your artifact has had a bid put on it by the great high priest Vantrin. You see, seems he has a certain liking to this item. So, if you really want to fight for your lives, come down to Vanterhall, and you can try your best. But the lizards thrive in this country, and you won't come close." And that's where the note ends off. And Manic, you want to kind of connect the dots. What do you think of this note you just read?
Well, so it was the Lizard King's brother,
Slasher.
Slasher, and
I'm top hat.
in Vanterhall, right?
Yes, yes.
And the High Priest, or whatever, took
Vantrin.
interest.
Yeah, and I did want to clarify. From what he said in this note, this Lizard King y'all met was not the true Lizard King.
Okay, makes sense.
Actually, from the way he said it, it seemed he was actually the weakest of the real Lizard King's children.
Mm.
Uh, so you bring this down, and Gnomeland sees it, and as soon as he sees the name Vanterhall, He grasps it, and you see him panting and panicking. As he reads the name Slasher, he realizes, he looks at you, and he says, "This is Slasher. How couldn't I have seen this? That's not the Lizard King. Of course it isn't. You should probably get some history. I guess the person that you really fought was one of the children of the real Lizard King. You see, the real Lizard King had three. His first one, Slasher, and he is known to be one of the most dangerous thieves in this country. The second one was Basher, a brute barbarian who had nothing to live for but death to his enemies. And the third one was Eugene, an utter failure of a child who was banished from his kingdom.
Eugene.
I guess what happened was he decided to make his own placement in a weaker town. But Vanterhull, this is bad news. We have to get there immediately. If Slasher wants it, not even Slasher, if the High Priest wants it, it's not for his hands. We have to get it now. We will make our way towards Vanderhall. Hoppy Mountain can wait. And as he says this, Mayor McFluffington overhears, and he walks over, and you see this stern look on his face as he says, "So the High Priest is meddling in my affairs again." As he grabs his bag, and he puts it on his, like, around him, as he looks at y'all in the eyes and says, "I will be coming along with you. I have history of Vanterhall. I know the top half like the back of my palm, or the back of my hand." And then Nomlin says, "I wish I didn't, but I quite well know the bottom half. So, I will be staying with you. We will make our way to Vanterhall, and we will get your proper reward. I will make sure of it." And as this happens, the curtain closes, as y'all will next be making your way to Vanterhall, or its other name, the Halfway City. Thank you for watching. Now, to be continued.